Finally, some good news for a Kansas City woman who for 2 years has been battling Ford Motor Company over the peeling paint on her Expedition.
Yeah, as Fox 4 problem solver Linda Wager shows us tonight, Ford never did come to the woman's rescue, but a Metro business did.
The problem that this woman was facing with the peeling paint on her pricey Expedition just kept getting worse. She'd even given up ever getting help when the owner of an Independence auto body shop came to her rescue. But before we tell you more about that, let's take a look back at the saga of Rafael Harris, which started 2 years ago.
I'm fighting for every Ford owner who's having the same issue.
And the issue is this: paint peeling off in large chunks from the front and back of Rafael Harris's then 4-year-old car. Ford refused to repaint the car, saying the warranty had expired, so Harris called Fox 4 problem solvers, and we called Lloyd Cunningham, the owner of Cunningham Auto Body Shop in Independence.
That's a piece of paint, clear down to what we call the E-coat or the primer coat.
Cunningham said the problem had to have originated in the factory at the time the car was painted, and the only solution was to replace both pieces.
Ford should do something to help this lady out.
Plus, Fox 4 problem solvers tracked down this repair bulletin issued by Ford the same year Harris bought her Expedition. It warns of Ford repair shops about the peeling paint problem on Harris's car and multiple other Ford brands manufactured between 2000 and 2007. The Ford repair bulletin states the problem is due to iron contamination of the aluminum parts. Harris took Ford to small claims court and won, but Ford asked for a new trial and got a new judge who sided with Ford, ruling that because the warranty had expired, Ford was not responsible. Bad news for Harris and for the hundreds of other Ford owners who have posted similar complaints online about peeling, blistering paint. Luckily for Rafael Harris, her story has a happy ending.
So thank you so much for volunteering to take care of my truck. I really, really appreciate it.
My pleasure to help you and your mother both.
Lloyd Cunningham decided that if Ford wasn't going to help Rafael Harris, he would. He paid for a new hatch and hood and will be painting them to match so that Harris will no longer have to put up with this ugly mess every time she drives her car. Harris is now Lloyd Cunningham's biggest fan.
There's still some good people out here.
She's less enthusiastic about Ford.
You know, if you're wrong, you should try to correct the wrong.
Fox 4 Problem Solvers wants to thank Lloyd Cunningham of Cunningham Auto Body for solving this problem. By the way, Rafael Harris says when the time comes to buy a new car, she will not be buying a Ford. Fox 4 Problem Solver Linda Wager working for you in Kansas City.
Congress has a deal